be fun to bring Ellen back all the way from Brazil.
Actually, I live here.
I know. It sounds more exciting.
That, yeah, actually. Okay, yeah.
Production value.
I need the production value.
So today I thought it'd be really fun if you tried out Irish school lunches.
Oh.
Before we get into the video, make sure you subscribe. Otherwise, the next time you're out, you're going to break a nail. And that's super inconvenient.
Yes.
Even if you're a guy or a girl.
That's it.
Yeah, it's just inconvenient. Nobody wants that.
No.
No one wants it.
Definitely not.
What do you know about Irish school?
Nothing whatsoever. I'm sorry, I don't know anything about it.
That's okay. So, we'll talk about like Irish junior schools. Irish junior school starts at age 5 and finishes around 12.
Okay.
And it starts at usually 9 o'clock in the morning and finishes at like 3:30 or 4 in the afternoon.
Okay, so the whole day.
The whole day.
Time, yeah.
Full day. And during that day, you get a baby break or a little break and a big break.
Okay, like morning break and lunch break?
Yeah,
Like
so
that?
you get like a break at about 11:30 for maybe 20 minutes.
Okay.
And then you get a big break at about 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. So you have two options. You can either bring your lunch in with you or you can get lunch in the school.
Okay.
And if you get lunch in the school, you can apply for a certain thing that allows that to be like on the government.
Oh.
Or you can just pay for it like at the beginning of the term. I think also some schools have an option. My secondary school had an option. You could just go up and pay for your lunch if you forgot your lunch.
Oh. Okay, so you have options, yeah?
Options.
Oh, nice.
Options.
So usually your mum will give you your lunchbox at the beginning of the day, and it would tend to be like one of these really cool ones. I used to spend ages picking one out at the start of the year, so like a cartoon
I kind of
lunchbox.
like it. Can I have one at my age?
Yeah, of course.
Sweet.
We both work from home, so it would just be kind of weird. I didn't actually get you a cool lunchbox today because I just couldn't find one.
Okay.
Sorry. Here's your lunch for your first day of school in Ireland, Ellen.
Oh, I feel so like kind of. It's nice. I didn't go to school here. I wish I did actually because it sounds cool.
It's okay.
Oh my gosh,
So-
it's so healthy. You have a banana.
It's up to you to ration it now. What you have for baby break and what you have for big break. This is just like stuff that I would usually have in school.
Is it like a chocolate thing?
That's a wagon wheel. So some of these products aren't Irish products, but they're kind of just generally what Irish people would have for lunch.
Is it like soft?
You'll have to try it. So you're gonna.
Can I?
You can
I
have
thought it
that
was
for
the
your
same.
baby break, or you can have a piece of fruit.
Oh, okay. So then, like,
You've only
it's
20
supposed
minutes.
to. Okay, it's supposed to. You want not supposed to have everything at once. You have to manage it.
Yeah, so you've 20 minutes, and then you've your hour later.
So like first break in the morning, maybe a banana.
Okay.
And
you
then
can have your
afterwards,
banana.
you can have like what is this? Like a sandwich.
Yeah. It's a sandwich.
Okay,
So you don't have to
shall
eat a
I
banana.
start
I know you know what a banana
So
tastes
I'm gonna
like.
actually start from the sandwich.
Okay.
What is that? Did you make it?
I did make it. I made you a sandwich.
Oh my gosh,
So
you're
just
so
wait and see. You might
sweet.
not like it.
Oh my god, this is like something that we have in Brazil.
Okay.
Exactly the same.
I cut off the crusts for you because a good Irish child.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think?
I like it.
You don't know what it is.
Do you know what's inside?
Ham.
Sort of. It's Billy Bear ham.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah. It's got a little face. When I was in school, we used to have
What
Billy
is so-
Roll, and it was a man, but they changed it to a bear.
If you're a kid, I think I would. We didn't have that in Brazil.
No?
I don't know if you have it now.
It's very Irish.
Is it?
Yeah, Billy Roll.
I think it's good.
A pork sausage. Some versions of it also had like tomato sauce inside. But yeah, and then you've got Kerrygold butter, and you've got your sandwich with the crust cut off because
Why?
it's cool.
I have kids. Yeah.
You could have a ham and cheese sandwich. You could have just a regular sandwich. On Fridays, I used to have chocolate day, and my mum used to give me a chocolate sandwich.
way.
Yeah, like my whole day was themed chocolate.
Oh my goodness.
Chocolate. Do you know Capri Sun?
No.
No.
Is it like oh yeah? Sorry.
No, go on.
Yeah, is it
She's so
is
excited.
it like the cartoon?
No.
No.
Wrong.
I don't know who
Thinking
this
about
person
it.
is. I've never. It
I
has
know,
different
from the
things on the
cartoon.
front
No.
sometimes.
Is it like full of sugar and stuff?
No, actually, I think as far as I'm aware, it doesn't have sugar and like
Oh, really?
artificial preservatives.
Oh, it's cute.
Don't I sound like I know what I'm talking about?
I
Yeah, this
actually
is a-
realized it was supposed to go
common-
here.
This is a common thing, trying to get the straw in. Sometimes you would forget your straw or lose your straw, and then you just have to like sip
Oh.
it from the pack, which is tricky.
It's not sweet. I don't really like sweet things, you know.
No.
So it's really nice. favorite. Okay, so this is for the big break then.
You can have it whenever. See, this is a
Really?
decision you as a child get to make.
I like them.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's weird. It's like marshmallowy biscuity.
Mm.
The weirdest thing that ever happened to me was when I went to Galway once. Instead of giving us mints at the dinner table, they gave us wagon wheels at the end with the bill. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, so strange.
Nice.
Yeah. That's your first Irish lunch. So what do you
That's
think
fun.
so far?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's good.
Can I go to school?
Another version
Oh
of
my
an Irish lunch.
goodness.
I've been making lunches all morning.
Oh my god.
And this is your drink that you get with it because you had your Capri Sun last time. So that is my waddy, which is just like a squash, I guess you would call it a squash.
yes. Uh-huh.
So you put like the water in and then you add that.
Oh. Hmm.
Nice.
It's nice.
Nice.
No sugar.
Oh.
Drop it like it's hot.
It is hot.
So like the Irish schools,
It's
I think
nice.
are like in the middle. Like they're not super healthy. I'm
Yeah.
sure some.
Kids especially.
I'm sure some schools have like very special programs, and there's always the kid in the class who comes in with like hummus and like coleslaw. You're like, what do you like? But this would be a more accurate representation of an Irish school.
This
lunch.
one is bigger than the other one.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah. So you have like. Oh, I like this one.
yeah. Little yogurts.
Mhm.
That's a club
No.
milk. That was always in my
Oh, I
lunchbox
think
when I
we
was a
do have
kid.
something like that in Brazil. I like this one. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. That's what they say.
That's what they say. This would not be your everyday sandwich that you would get, but I feel like it had to be represented.
What is that?
It's a crisp sandwich.
No way! I've never had it.
Yeah, you gotta put your crisps in a sandwich.
Mm-mm.
So you have your Kerry Gold and your isn't it weirdly nice?
My mom would never allow me to do so.
Yeah, that would not be the healthiest mom would give you that.
Oh
But,
my gosh.
Hummus mom would look down her nose at crisp sandwich mom.
I've never had that before in my life.
No, that's so exciting.
I don't
That's
think
such
my
an
mom
Irish thing.
ever.
to have.
Yeah, probably.
Or sugar sandwiches. How does this compare with the school lunches in your country? Let us know below in the comments. It's really interesting to see all the
really
little
nice.
differences. I really like it. It's too nice.
Mm.
You could have any yogurt in Ireland,
Yeah.
really, but this was just one that I remember used to be really common in school. I gave you a little spoon because sometimes you would get the big spoon and then it didn't fit.
Mm-mm.
Have you had this?
No, never.
I like okay. These yogurts are really good because they don't have bits in them. And when you're
High
in school-
protein.
I used to really like when I'd get like 2 of them. If they were different flavors, I'd open them and then I'd
Oh
like, mix
yes,
them, you know.
kind of nice. Yeah.
Now, there are loads of different things that I could have given you. I could have given you like Mikado, or I could have given you Kit Kat. We weren't allowed crisps in my junior school actually,
Really?
or cans of anything because they didn't want you to eat bad
Oh.
stuff. In Ireland, it's actually banned to get food delivered to schools because a few years ago there was a thing in the UK with Jamie Oliver and all these moms were sending McDonald's into the schools. It was so strange.
Really.
But Ireland just went nope, so you can't get food
Yeah.
delivered to schools.
And I heard that you paid like a little bit more for soda because because of the amount of sugar, isn't it? Like something like that.
yeah, in Ireland there's a tax on
Yes.
fizzy drinks.
Yes.
So yeah, you have to pay more. The difference is though when you get to secondary school, some secondary schools let you go out for lunch, so I think kids kind of eat bad then and stuff too.
It's like a cookie.
Yeah? Okay, now you didn't know, but you've committed a
nice.
cardinal sin there the way you ate it.
Why?
Because you have to eat it all the chocolate off the edges.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Like a kid.
Well, we have one more option for you for school lunch. But I'm going to get you to blindfold yourself because I don't want to spoil it.
Oh my goodness. Smells good.
There is your... Ta-da.
Oh.
Then for dessert, you
Cute.
get...
Oh.
This has been sitting here all day for a reason. So in school, you can get milk and you can get that like separate, like you pay for the milk. But here's the thing about the milk: it's always sitting there in cartons all day.
Oh.
And like I used to see like the milk sitting outside getting rained on in the cartons.
No way.
And everything, and you're always like, it's just sitting there at room temperature. So enjoy.
This
Hot
is
lunch.
huge. For me, it would be a bit too much.
A bit, yeah. I didn't
Yeah.
used to get. I didn't get hot
Okay.
lunch in school. So I actually got this off a friend I know who works in a school, and they gave me a school lunch for the day.
Really?
Yeah, some nice vegetables with stuffing and gravy, and then some nice potatoes and
yeah.
chicken. But you could also get like carvery or anything like that as well. But yeah, school lunches in Ireland are generally pretty
And
good.
potatoes, of
Yeah.
course.
But they're not like the best food in the world. Or you could get like a lasagna or
that is
anything
nice.
like that.
It's not potatoes, mashed potato.
Yeah,
Oh, sorry, guys.
you know for sure I didn't make it.
Mm.
It's nothing really bad.
Looks like a condensed milk. Mm.
It's custard.
Vanilla. Oh!
Yeah.
Mm.
So custard is like a
And
popular dessert
Oh.
for Irish school lunch.
I like it. Uh-huh.
And sometimes they give it to you with like bread, like not bread, but like sort of a cakey bread.
Okay.
And then you'd have the cakey bread and custard.
Oh.
I don't know what the name of it is.
Mm.
If you know the name of it, comment below. I don't.
Yeah.
Would you prefer a packed lunch or would you prefer a school lunch?
Can we go like different days, like different things?
You can do whatever you want. It's a fictitious
Yes, you see? Because like sometimes I feel like having a hot meal.
Yeah.
Like, you know, especially if it's cold.
So this was just a cross section. There's like obviously loads more options that you could possibly have. But what is your final thoughts on Irish school lunches?
I want to go to Irish schools.
Let's go back in time. Big shout out today to Jim Weed, or more importantly his dog Charlie. Charlie tried to get a visa to come and visit her internet hero Chewy, but she was denied because she has 4 legs. She called the guy who denied her visa request a doggist and a canine hater. Charlie wants to bite him if he ever comes to Texas. Ah, long distance love. The second person I want to shout out is Brian Linton. Brian is a really active member of the Patreon community, and every Monday he posts something lovely on the community tab, including his original photography along with an upbeat message. I know a lot of us really enjoy these, especially on a Monday when it cheers us all up. So thanks a lot, Brian. We'd miss it if it wasn't there. So Irish school lunches, yeah, they're pretty good. They're not the best. They're not the worst.
No, it's good for me, actually.
They're on the fence.
Yes.
Like our neutrality.
Yay! Slancha!
It's so high tech.
Yeah.
Yeah. Chewy. Come here. Yeah, that's a what? Excuse me.
It's not so bad, actually.
Okay.
It's nice to.
Please don't get food poisoning. I have no interest.